Hey guys, please be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch. We're doing a full gameplay commentary in D2 to D1, and I'm running Conquer, Presence of Mind, Bloodline Cutdown with Nimbus and Gathering this game. And I'm playing against a Sivir and Gallia. Let go. Okay, so right here, first thing you notice is I'm actually not fully hitting the wave, and that's because my support's not in lane yet. And when your support's not in lane, it's actually really troll to kill any creeps, because it's going to desync you guys and make it so you don't hit level 2 at the same time. So if you can prep, but make sure no minions ever die. It's really important. So right here I'm playing for lane prio, and Sivir's a rather short AD carry. Short range AD. She could be short. But she's a rather short range AD carry, meaning that APHELIOS can actually walk up and have pressure just with the green gun. Cabrum. So whole thing is So I get free autos off with Calibra whenever I want because she has such short range. So for her to trade back into me, I would have to mess up. She would have to make a play and I would have to mess up for her to trade back into me. Right here, she's committing a lot of mana to shoving the wave back out, so I don't really mind. And I'm just gonna go for short trades. And I actually use Onslaught there. I don't know why I'm like calling it everything by their names today, but the reason why is because you want to cast that before Gallia goes on top of you. It's too late once he's on top of you, but you want to cast it a little bit before he's on top of you. It's not too bad. Yeah, I should have assumed she had spell shield there, but that's okay. Both lanes are kind of late, so I think Kha'Zix started bot and he's gonna go towards top right now. So yeah, he's topside right now, meaning that we're allowed to just completely pressure this lane, and I can play as aggressive as I want. And this is like something to note. Whenever you're in these kinds of lanes where you feel like you're the one in the control, it's important that you play as aggressive as possible, because dude, that is juicy. See that? So grab, and then I use Calibrum because my range is bigger than hers, so I can just get 2 quick autos in. Now she probably wants to recall. It looks like my Thresh is griefing it up though. He's just completely out of position. We can turn this. We can turn this. I need him to. Oh man, that is an int from our boy. I'm gonna hold the grab. No, wait, she's supposed to. I'm down to rotate. Like, we definitely have some prio here. Let's go. And that is what we call spacing. I'm gonna leave the wave right here, and I need my so in this situation, don't touch the wave. Okay, in this exact situation where you have I'm gonna go to pink here because we're in control. You have the wave pushing into you, you leave the wave because you can't realistically shove it out. So like, especially if your support's gonna come back to lane, what he should do here is he should take the wave and he should pull it here. Yeah, walk that bad boy in. And so even if I can't, no, so he's doing this wrong. Okay, you want to walk into the bush so it stops hitting you. Like, you can go back and forth. He just died for like no reason, but conceptually it's fine because I'm not gonna miss any CS, right? And even if I can't freeze this, the whole point is it's gonna kill her minions while it pushes into me, meaning that it's just a massive win for me. Like, I lose nothing there, and look how much CS I'm gonna be up, and that's all because the trade went in my favor, and then we made the right decision to back on that timing, and now I'm gonna be up like 15 CS. Pretty solid, right? And that is what we like to see. And the moment after a fight and you look at the wave, you need to instantly decide, am I gonna shove, or am I gonna let the wave push into me? Because there's only 2 options, right? You're either gonna touch it or you're not gonna touch it. And so I'm gonna walk up here if she hits. Taking a lot of damage, but should be okay because I'm pretty confident that I'm stronger. My Thresh is really low though, so like, he needs to just either pop his biscuits or recall. Like, if your supports are like half HP, I need to pop my potion too, bro. If your supports are half HP, they're just like 1 tap. Like 1 headshot, they're dead. So he's just a liability, right? Like, he's hogging air. We don't need him to hog air, right? I either want to fight here or I want him to recall. Because this is just going to keep happening. Our Kindred's bot side, so I'm done to play up a bit. We have a pink and try, so I'm going to pink lane. And this is going to create some like pressure. And it kind of entices them. Oh, okay, so either I'm pinking lane to just get pressure back, or I'm setting up a jungle gank, and like they have less information now, right? So they don't know what I'm trying to go for. Well played, well played. Nice, nice. I'll take that. So we got server flash. We're pretty much free. And right there, it's... Ooh, this is really risky. Kindred ran away from me. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's weird. I could have played that a bit more aggressive, but Kindred just isolated herself. That was crazy. She played that in a way that was hard for me to follow up, and that's why I stopped following up. Ooh, could have exhausted caught. I don't think it saves me there though. Got a lot of chakram stacked. I'd say I play that like okay, but to be honest, I probably shouldn't die there. I need Silas to play that a bit better. So if he's not gonna play it optimally, then it's like I can't really follow up, right? I have Conqueror and tier 2s, and they don't have exhaust. So like this could be kind of considered greedy itemization, because what I'm doing here is I'm pretty much gambling on this timing of being aggressive, where Sivir has no exhaust and I'm gonna have flash exhaust, and so by going tier 2s I'm gonna feel pretty confident that I can get a kill here because I'm gonna have higher movement speed and better sums. But let's say it doesn't pay off and then she never upgrades her boots and she gets her mythic. Now I'm gonna be at a mythic deficit where I will be behind. So bit of a gamble, and I'm just pulling the wave, but she is pressuring me, so I will give it up. I have to. Oh, guys, I'm lucky. She's playing very far back. That's just flash. You should just flash on her if you can. Oh, we're committing hard. You always want to make sure you get your ultis off before Galio taunt, so then like if he taunts you, you just shred him with your chakrams. Fortunately, flash away and ulti. And to be honest, personally, I actually do think Plated Steel Cap's has been a pretty solid buy this game. Because, actually, I don't think she's going lethality though. If she's going lethality, it'd be even better. But it just really helps you with your 1v1 against Ka. And even Riven, like, you don't get one tap, get a lot of time to play with. But the thing is, I'm going exhaust this game, so I will still have time to react to them so long as I exhaust properly. So it's looking like a doozy in the mid lane. Solo laner's just running it, and this is probably the worst type of game for APHELIOS. Is games where your solo laners run it down are just really difficult for you to play. And the reason behind that is because solo laners, when they're ahead, you don't really have much outplay potential on them. You're really just waiting for them to make mistakes. Okay, see the way I play that, where I walk at Galio to grab? So if I do that, it creates a bigger distance between me and Thresh for Lantern, meaning that there's a higher chance we can survive. We're doing our job here, but you can see how going these tier 2 boots, I never end up with the opportunity to play aggressive because Sivir is playing really far back, and Sivir is one of those 80 carries that can play very far back. So we didn't get too rewarded for the plays we're going for. Solid. gonna go for Sivir there first. She's the damage, and it's better to kill the AD carry. Bit scared to shove this out. Cause here, I just die. So what I'm gonna do, actually, is gonna try to hard shove. Oh, he's top. I'm gonna get my Severum as well and heal up. We played that really well though. That was awesome. Kind of want to get a play here because I know they're top side. So in most cases, you don't actually want to go for a play here because if you don't know where their jungler is, you just die. But in this situation, we know where their jungler is. He's top side, so it feels we're pretty comfortable going for that play. And I am gonna be going Gale Force this game because we don't need any like insane tank shredding, but the flexibility Gale Force gives me against their team is definitely something I'm interested in. So Gale Force gaming is hot. Sorry if I'm like stiff this morning or today. I feel stiff right now in my commentary, so if it's a little stiff, my bad. I'm working on it. Yeah, so even though these guns are not considered like strong guns, if she stays here, I 100% kill her because I'm stronger. So she's walking up here, being greedy with the way she's playing. So I know there's a pocket of vision. Right. That's what I thought. And so in that situation, I am a bit nervous about the fight, the way the fight's playing. So I go for the Severum ult, and Severum ult's totally fine. If you can land it, it makes a big difference all the time. So we got all her sums, got a tower plating, and then we leave because we have no backup here, and then we're just gonna go get our Gale Force and we can punish again. But that's really good, right? So one thing that you can do, even if the game sucks, is you can look for small windows to create like advantages for yourself and for your team. I didn't get a kill there, but I got Sivir ult, flash, exhaust. If a fight happens in this next window, I will be stronger than Sivir, meaning that what I'm bringing to the table is better than what she's bringing to the table, right?
All we ask is for a witness to our sorrow.
We're in good position. I'm gonna walk up and play passive though. Ooh, I like this a lot. Ooh, I don't like this. We played that completely wrong. No, I thought I was liking it until I wasn't. That's unfortunate. I probably should have stayed at tower thrust there. I did not think I just get one shot there. Sucks. Nice kill. Huh. Pa's really fed. Like, he's really fed. So what I'm gonna, this is like kind of controversial. You can get a cloth armor. Even if you don't go steel caps, you can go cloth armor against really fed lethality champions. It'll give you a bit more of a time to play against them. Yeah, I think our Jax should be permabanned, but we're just gonna pretend like he doesn't exist and try to carry this game. Kindred ulti. Nice kills, guys. So let's get a drag. And getting drag here is really important because when you can get drags when the game isn't going well, it makes it so you can buy yourself time. Drags themselves don't actually do that much. The whole point of drags is to buy yourself time so you can have time to scale and let your opponents mess up. So like when you think about drags, think about them in that manner and don't think about them as like this like insane win condition themselves, because it's more of like the collective. Drags are where the value comes from. It's like mountain drag. Mountain drag can get pretty insane. Ooh, and their team comes pretty crazy with Cloud. They have like a Sivir with Cloud and they're all just running. Mock speed will be very fun, so. Dang. Just when you think the Silas is coming back, he's fallen back down. They don't have vision here. I can rotate. Ew.
Only one of us is safe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I knew that was gonna happen, so like I was playing those fights extremely slow. And that's how you have to play it. You can even see like the way I played it right there. I play extremely slow, but like our team kind of just ran in so fast that it didn't matter. But that's like against assassins especially, if you play the fight slow and like you're more patient than they are, you can get a lot of value from it. I do think that's an overcommit for me as well. Like I think realistically, I don't follow the tilted player and I play for myself there and it goes a bit better. But wow, he's going armor next. This might not be as good. I've been enjoying the collector, but to be honest, this might be kind of a grief deal collector. We'll find out. But yeah, you always want to play fight slow against assassins, and so like, it's unfortunate that that fight didn't completely pan out the way we wanted. Like, I thought I played it well against Kha'Zix earlier, and we should have been able to kill him, but... I'm gonna get Scud at least. I don't think I hit. This is kind of troll. No, I don't want to hit that. I think we can loop around and go for something. Because we're not actually stronger than them. I don't really feel like rushing this round. Kindred's not really on board, so I'm just gonna try to rush it. Ideally though, I think like the better play we could do there is we could use Rift Herald as a bait and run around for a bit, and then get Kha'Zix to come face check us. And I think that would make the game a lot easier. But now there's like a chance they're in our bot side jungle, so I'm not face checking that. Because if we were on the top side of the map and there's no one there, then like it's possible that then bot side of the map. So like as an AD carry at this point, you can't really face check your buffs. You're just gonna die. And I'm burning my guns here because they're too low ammo. So they won't be useful for the next fight. But I think we're giving drag, so I don't even think there's a fight. But it's still good to get your gun orders right and your ammo right as well. I think we should look to rush Baron. This is kind of desperate, but my guns aren't terrible for this, and we have a Kindred with Kraken Slayer, so I'm just full sending it, and we're just gonna go for it. We're pretty desperate. Instant recall, just recall right away, and we can give drag too. That's a really good swing for us though. That's like a huge swing. And like when you have red white or green white, you can always somewhat pressure Baron, even if you don't have Kraken Slayer. Kraken Slayer is obviously best for it, but even without Kraken Slayer, you can kind of pressure for it. We can get this drag perhaps too. I'm not gonna face check, but it might be on the table. Sivir doesn't do eject this FS. Oh, Silas is in there. I'm gonna swap my guns, get on the last tick here. Got the drag. Here we go. We're off to the races. Solid. Looks like Kha'Zix is a bit tilted. He's checked out, and yo, better mental wins games is all I'm saying. Like, we have a pretty decent shot at winning this game now. He's back. He's looking at us. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad about it, dude. Nothing to buy, but I don't have a team here right now, so I just Baron the wave up and I don't commit. It's really important. If your team's not there, don't commit to shoving. You will die every time. But I'm gonna ping my teammates. I want everyone to group here. We have Baron. I think we can get a lot out of it as long as we play well. I'm getting my Calibrum lower here for a few reasons. Most being I don't have enough for green white, and green white's not that reliable here. So by getting rid of Calibrum, I can guarantee myself like pretty decent gun combos right now. Power down. Grab. think Comet be here. Oh my god, I just misclicked so hard there. Okay, but you know what? It don't matter, because we the best in the game. I was misclicking a lot there. But I think the concept of getting rid of the guns before the fight, solid. We can work around that. You do want to be doing that, right? I felt way more comfortable going in with Grav Infernum at that point because I didn't have enough of green-white to even fight there. And to be honest, like, green-white is a situational gun combo that you can't use all the time. And so now we're gonna go towards Infinity Edge, I believe. Yeah, they have a lot of armor, but they're not building like full armor. Yeah, I think Infinity Edge is fine here. Because Liz won't get her Zanyas too soon. She doesn't seem like she's building armor. So they have armor, but Collector kind of negates it a bit. So my damage isn't like completely falling off. If they had a tank top laner here though, I would go LDR. If they start stacking armor, it's generally better to go LDR instead of IE because I don't even think I can follow this up. Yeah, it's kind of a grief. I'm not taking the lantern. I don't like this at all, to be honest with you. I think we should like hold. I'm not too sure why that fight happened, but there's no reason to force here. If we force here and we lose the game. Like, at the end of the day, odd number fights don't need to happen unless you guys are just like doomed, right? And I don't think we're completely doomed right now, so I don't think we need to risk it. And in that, especially if it's close to your base and you lose that odd number fight, you just lose the game. It's like, what's the point? You could throw a hook there. I think you'd get someone. No, okay, that's fine. Play for drag. I kind of want red. I think we could walk in as a team and get red. Yeah, it's actually better on Kindred right now. I'm not auto-attacking that much. So like, APHELIOS doesn't need a red buff all the time unless it's like late game and he's going like an attack speed build. If not, it doesn't matter that much. And if you have like champions on your team that auto a lot, that use it well, you can give it to them. I know. I mean, you don't have to. Honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm feeling a little cocky, I'll say, hey, give me that red. But this guy has a weak mental, so you know. I don't mind just chucking it out there. We have to get mid-pry out here. Like, our team is currently jerking off, but like, we need to get mid-prio. That's like the #1 thing. So I'm playing it slow, but we need to collectively as a team get the waves right so we can get pressure on the objectives, right? So I'm walking up here, not engaging now. Good gun combos for a swap. That Sivir's a big boy. How is he so fed? Okay, our team's trolling. We're not doing this right. So just go to Baron. We can't walk in because they don't know how to get pressure. So instead, we're just gonna rush Baron. We have good guns for it. Just do it. Or at the very least, we can bait a good fight here. I'm not gonna hit it, but I think we can turn. And that is how you play macro. No, I'm kidding. But do you guys see how we play that fight where it's like, okay, there's no way we're gonna break into Dragon. That place was just locked up. So we reposition it, we move to Baron, and then we have the perfect guns for a team fight like that, right? So you take it easy, you say, like, Guys, this ain't happening. Like, it's okay, guys. It's not happening. And then you reset and play around that, okay? That is what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. And now we're good to shove again because we have Baron, and like people love grouping with Baron usually, unless they're like farming side lanes, and I guess not. But we should be good to go and try to get some pressure on the map again. So Kendrick shall bot, and then I'm gonna ping that we should be going for mid tower. So I'm gonna ping it once, and I still have flash, which is awesome. And we go. So Jax is recalling. I'm playing it slow. I don't mind being on this combo because I can just throw like a Calibrum for a pick. Got her. Yep. And that's why it's okay to have like a last tick that you want to swap to. Because it creates opportunity. Don't fight with it, but you can play around it. And I guess we're going for a 4-1 split here. Because our Silas does not want to side. Jax should match, please. Jax. Match, please. Okay, we're like kind of trolling. So I actually came across this scenario a lot the past week or so, where you have the enemy split pushing and your solo laners won't match it. In this situation, I've come to the realization it's just easier to go match. Because your solo laners are stupid. So don't go for some YOLO 1v1, but if it means like saving the game, it's worth it every time, right? So I reset, we have faster Baron recall, a shove out, let's go for bot inner. But like, I lost 3 games because people were trolling. I was like, well, how do I like dude, like why aren't you matching a lane? Like this is so crazy to me. So they weren't matching lanes. I felt terrible. I lost like 3 games like that, and I said, okay. It's never happening to me again. What do I need to do? I need to recall. I need to do everything, okay? You gotta do it all. You gotta do it all. So, we do it all around here. And, we can't shove here because we're jerking off again. Our Kindred recalled for no reason. So, now, what we're gonna do is we recall, get our LDR. We're really strong. Let's get a drag fight. I'll see how that goes.
Without pain, we would not need faith.
Yeah, it's like frustrating, but when your teammates are not that good, you have to ping them into the right direction, and then also just like play around what they're doing. Trust me, like in my head, the first thing I want to do is I want to go get that inner tower. It should be free. We still have Baron, but if that's not the case, we need to walk in as a team to drag and just play around what we can do next. No, stop recalling. We need you to play the game. Stop recalling.
Born of shadow,
Go.
born of light.
Gosh, why is everybody recalling? This is driving me crazy. Like, everyone's just recalling like, oh, yo, fresh baked cookies and base, guys. We gotta stop recalling. Why are we this TP? This fight doesn't matter. All right, so they're committing a lot top. My teammates just commit suicide. So in this case, the only thing I can do is I can shove lane. That's the only thing I can do, because if your lanes are shoved, at the very least, you're not gonna get punished and you're not gonna lose the game. So no, I'm not going for that tower though, because they can collapse on me really easily. So instead I convert for the neutral objective, which is drag. Shove lane, convert to neutral objective. Should be free. You kind of see how the games get like played now? You just leave on bad scenarios, take good ones. Well, I kind of got grief there, but it's okay. I don't mind. That's Riven Flash, also have Flash. Maybe, like, the thing about the Kindred ult there is that if I play around that Kindred ult, the odds are I'm just gonna get gangbanged after and it's gonna be a bad time. So I can't, like, realistically play around it, right? Like, it's gonna be really difficult for me. What I can do, though, is I can get a GA here, and that's a really good item. They have these guys who just want to one-tap burst you with attack damage. GA, if they catch me out, I'll still live. And then my teammates are really strong now. They've scaled. So like, APHELIOS, people love overcommitting for him. If your teammates are strong, Jay is such a good option because if they overcommit cooldowns onto you, you'll still be able to, yeah, you'll still be able to do stuff. Actually, you know, I don't know how I feel about the GA anymore. Canon Belita said, listen, your GA, I don't care about it, buddy. How do you like them apples? And I was like, you are correct, my guy. I'm looking for a Baron rush here. I have really good guns for red, white, green. So Kha'Zix's dead. Let's just rush this down. Please don't recall. Everyone just keeps recalling. I'm not too sure why. We just burned this in like 0.2 seconds. We can recall after. Stop recalling, man. Stop. Why is everyone recalling? I don't understand. Our Jack's on TP. I guess it's kind of grief to start it. I'm gonna ward for the flank. Okay, so Silas should have shoved mid here. They're on drag now. We can go contest this. I'm gonna swap right away, actually. No, just go top. I think we just end here. Nice. GG. Guys, if you liked that video, please like and subscribe and check me out on Twitch. I'll see you next time. Peace.